What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy All Around Rule with a Week 6 recap and reaction of the UFL. This week was a good week. I liked all the matchups. Very entertaining. The Friday game, we had the Battlehawks beating the Renegades 12-6. A good defensive matchup. I see the Battlehawks fixed a couple things defensively when playing the Renegades. The Renegades couldn't get going. The Battlehawks defense stepped up tremendously. Peter going crazy. Willie Harvey going crazy. The only thing I have an issue with is a couple of our corners missing tackles. CP3, he got to understand that when he playing Tamu or Perez, they're going to attack him like they go after him all the time when they play against CP3, and he got to understand that. And even though he got a pick though, but he could be having way more picks if he turn his head around and locate the ball. And I just wish he can start doing that because he's one of my favorite corners. But they do pick on him a lot when they play him. Like the XFL teams, well, just mainly two, like I said, Tamu and Perez, they pick on him a lot. The offense was kind of stagnant. I'm glad we got Hakeem Butler back. He just makes it a lot easier. You can just throw it up and he gonna go get it. But overall, it was a sloppy game, a lot of penalties. But the Battlehawks came out on top with a game they needed. Saturday, the Roughnecks beat the Showboats 21-20. Great game. The Florida game was nice. The Roughnecks look way different with McClendon back there running the show. Even the Showboats look different with Dresser Wynn. He got rocked a few times, got hurt. But both of these teams look way different than what they looked the first 2 weeks. Too bad. Well, the Roughnecks, they're 3-3. They in the playoff contention, but the Showboats, they 1-5. It look like their season might be over. Hopefully they can get their number one pick from the draft last year, and Justin Bean. Hopefully they can get him next year going into 2026. Overall, like I said, it was a great game. I liked it. The next game we had was Sunday. We had the Panthers taking on the Defenders. They beat them 38-14. Bryce Perkins was showing out, going crazy. Probably his best game of the season. The Defenders, them guys had a problem tackling. And they really couldn't get their footing on the road. Tamu had a good game. Chris Rowland had a good game, but they just couldn't stop Bryce Perkins. And, that was the deciding factor of the game. They couldn't stop him. Then the last game of the week, we had the Stallions beating the Brahmas 26-3. The Brahmas had plenty of chances to score. Hogan threw a bomb to Kirkland, and he dropped it in the end zone. It was just that type of day for them guys. It was that type of game for them. The Stallions, they struggled as well, but the defense kept them in the game. And they took over the second half. They didn't get at Brahmas a chance to get back in the game. Sorry, y'all, I'm dealing with my son. He's bougie. Yeah. So overall, the weekend was great. The ratings just came in. Battlehawks did 630. The Roughneck Showboats did almost 850 on ABC. The Panthers and Defenders did about 5 something on ESPN, and the Brahmas and Stallions did 6 something on Fox. Like I said, overall, great week. It was a lot of good games. Next week, we got some more good games. We really only got one meaningful game, and that's the Panthers versus Renegades in Arlington. See y'all next week.